So a lot of the rendering's been done on the outside, focused on the upstairs so far, but it's looking good. So that's now the bathroom window, and just coming round to the window that's up the stairs. Cool. Rough coat I think so far. I don't think it's finished, and then obviously it needs to be painted, but it looks alright. So it looks quite different now from the back. Obviously still a bit of work to do, but it doesn't have that blue stuff much more. There's a tiny little bit down there on the guttering, but yeah, no, looking good. Downstairs levels they haven't done yet with the new brickwork, but the upstairs has changed quite a lot, so it looks a lot more like a house, which is cool. Hello, this is the kitchen window looking in from the deck, and just coming around. Yeah, it looks good. Coming in, turning right. There's a bit of cooking going on in the kitchen. Anyway, so yeah, there's the kitchen. Obviously that hasn't really changed for a little while. What you can't get on here is the smell of this waterproofing stuff. Really bright greeny turquoisey thing. About 2 layers on it, and very, very smelly. Cornices are in at the top. Yeah, getting there. What is nice to see though is the stairs. So underneath there will all get built in as a great big cupboard. Yeah, just need the storage space, but no, they're in. These are currently raw. Obviously they'll get finished and stuff, but no, they look good. Let's go for a climb. So looking up, you can see those windows. We can see this little ledge that'll have a shelf on it. But no, the windows look good. All Thermomix is done. Going up the stairs, that's an aircon vent. So the blue tarp's now gone as well from up here. So these are the base boards that we'll put our flooring on. I think we're going to go and sort that out this afternoon. And most likely will be bamboo. But yeah, all good. So that's those windows again. And again, looking into this one in the bathroom. Oh, then made some notes about the measurements of the shower. And then there's the extra waterproofing on the wall. And then again, that really smelly stuff on the floor. And then the little base just for the shower itself. So the toilet obviously goes around that side. And then the vanity in there. So I don't think it's too long before some of these things start to appear. I think the tiling is going in the next week. Yeah, looking good. Lovely and light in here. Ceiling's nice and neat. Just a flat bit at the top, just to not show the beam that was there. It wasn't a nice beam. It was just construction stuff. It wasn't a great bit of timber, so we had it covered up rather than left it. And then the access points to the wardrobe. But again, I think the fit out of this is happening next week. So cornices are in here. They can do that part in here. So there'll be some shelving on this side, hanging rail, single level, double level, and then on this side again, hanging rails and just a couple of shelves that go all the way across. So it'll be an open space, so we won't block it with a door, let a bit of light in as well as all the lights that we'll have in here anyway. But yeah, not too far away. Running a little bit late now. I think the scheduled due date has just passed. That was last week. There's obviously quite a bit of rain that we had earlier in the build, April, May time, so the actual scheduled finish date is the 28th, I think, of August, but we're going to be a couple of weeks after that, so yeah, somewhere in early mid-September. Wonder how bent and distorted this will look. This is just looking straight down the stairs, but I know this camera's a little bit wide, so it might look a little bit odd. But let's just go for a walk down. So then as we go down, we'll just see, if I crouch down, you can just see how it all opens up. So that big linen cupboard, obviously down here in the middle will be where we have our main table. And yeah, sort of kitchen, pantry and everything else. We just need to go through this bit soon enough. I'll just show you the magnolia as well. One flower is just finished, but they're absolutely gorgeous. They don't come out for very long. but really, really lovely. So very pretty, and then they burst out into leaves everywhere. The neighbours have got a huge one. It looks really, really good. And washing machine's going. So I know you probably haven't looked in here for a little while, so we've got even more stuff in storage. Where's my light switch? So this is sort of stored, that was in the house that was stored. The tiles are there, and then everything else, all the lights and the extra stuff that's arrived recently as well. So the laundry sink and the tap and the other tap, and the screens for the windows, that's all here as well. So it's all ready to go in the coming few weeks. Here's a friend. Hello. This has been taken out as well. This was sticking out of the roof, probably over about the main sort of bathroom. Stands up quite a long way. Didn't realise it was coming out, but it's been pulled off the roof and I think replaced. I might just go and have a look at that because I haven't quite seen what with yet. Just caught a glimpse of it there, that little white funnely bit sticking up. Not very big, not very tall, but certainly a lot more subtle than what we had before. That used to be quite visible from the street, so it's quite good that that's gone. Yeah, that's much better. Whee. Oh.